Good evening, everybody. My name is Jesse Colson. Welcome to our channel. Back in the kitchen tonight. We're going to be making some beer brats and I think some smoked sausage and peppers and onions, I think is what the plan is. So this is going to be kind of a bit of a filler video. I haven't been able to get out on the water or out to the river to do any fishing. The weather's been horrible. The wind's been blowing 900 miles an hour nonstop, so haven't been able to get any good fishing videos for you guys, but we're gonna do some cooking. We've got I believe antelope brats that we made in the fall, so we're gonna use those up in this dish. We're gonna make that. Maya's over there about in tears. She's trying to cut up an onion apparently. But so we're gonna use antelope brats, and then she got some smoked sausages that she likes, so that's our plan for what we're gonna be using. We're gonna kind of get everything started. She's just kind of pre-cutting stuff, make the video a little bit shorter so it doesn't drag on forever. But as soon as we get everything cut up, we'll kind of go over what we're going to use and what we're going to do, and get to cooking. Pretty excited. It's been a while since we've done beer brats, so it's gonna be yummy. Here's our homemade antelope brats. Get them out, get them in the pan. We got our cast iron oiled up and ready to go. We're just gonna kind of start frying these a little bit, and then when they're about halfway, we'll get the beer in, and then we'll put the peppers, onions, and mushrooms. So we've got green peppers, red peppers, and onions. We'll do half in each pan. And then mushrooms. This is one of the antelope that we harvested last year in there. We've got our brand of beverage that we are going to use. Once these cook a little bit longer, we'll put a little bit of water in there, put the beer, and then we'll add half of this, and I don't know about a whole container, maybe a whole container of mushrooms. Get those added in, and it's got to cook for quite a while. Probably around 30 minutes is we'll let it cook. Maya's over there working on some variation of the same dish. I don't think if she's doing beer in hers though.
No beer.
But so we're just gonna keep cooking and flipping. Get these things browned up a little bit more. We've got 3 cups of hot water. I'm gonna carefully start adding in. And then same thing with beer. Start slowly adding it in. We're going to add a second one. That way they're fully submerged. Start with that. That's going to cook for probably about 15 minutes or so. That should get most of the sausage itself actually cooked. Once that gets done cooking and some of the liquid evaporates out, then we'll put the peppers and onions in there. Let that go for a while. We'll get some garlic in it. And then about the last 10 minutes or so, we'll throw the mushrooms in. I don't like to put the mushrooms in too early. They start to get kind of gooey. So, we're gonna go with this for right now. We'll be back in a bit. So as you've probably seen in our last video, we use a lot of garlic in our house. It's good for you. Love the flavor. So I'm gonna put a little over a spoonful in mine, and then about a spoonful and a little bit in Maya's. Sorry, the kids are playing in the background, a little squealy herd. And then this will probably get a little bit more garlic added into it when we put everything else in there. But I like to put garlic in there. It kind of infuses the flavor a little bit. I've probably been cooking about 5 minutes-ish or so. So got a little bit longer yet. And we'll start adding some other stuff in there. So I've been cooking for about 25-ish minutes. Reduce the liquid about halfway. So we're gonna get our peppers and onions. Let that start to cook. Bring this back up to a boil, and we'll let it sit and boil for probably another 10-ish minutes, somewhere in there. And then maybe a little bit longer. And then we'll get the mushrooms put in, and then pretty much it'll finish cooking and cook most of the juice out and about be ready, I think. And put some seasonings in there. Just some garlic salt, a little bit of crushed black pepper, a little tahini. There's a little bit of a zesty, lemony flavor. Put a little bit of that in there. We'll stir that in. Splashing out the side of my pan. Getting pretty close. Quite a bit of the water is cooked down. I think everything is getting really close. Probably a couple more minutes yet, I think. I guess I should taste a piece of this pepper. Actually, we got longer than I thought. Peppers are still a little bit crunchy. So give it a couple more minutes. I'm gonna say 5 more minutes, and then we're gonna get the mushrooms in. In about 5 minutes, I think we're ready to put the mushrooms in. We're just gonna dump the whole lot right in. So we've never done the beer brats with homemade antelope brats before. Pretty excited to see how they turn out. These are all homemade brats. Make the seasoning, make everything that goes into them. Getting a nice juice built up there. Mushrooms get some of that absorbed. They're gonna be really good. I'm gonna put in just a little bit more garlic. Since most of the juice is kind of evaporated out, we get a little bit more garlic in there. Now, just gotta cook. So pretty much ready. I'm gonna take the sausages out. I'm gonna slice them up. I'm gonna put them back in for just a little tiny bit. Let them cook for a couple minutes, sliced up. And pretty much be ready to serve, I think. Really yummy smelling juice and veggies going on. Nail a fork here. Oh yeah. These smell yummy. It's really yummy. It's like a mouthwater. Had to change cameras. It's just about ready. So this is pretty much done. We'll take this, we're gonna put it on tortillas, a little bit of cheese, and that's gonna be dinner. So plate these up, tortilla. I'm gonna do one big one and one small one. So start with a small one, plate it up. Move the camera a little bit, I'm sorry, put it in the wrong place. So, take some of that. Right in the middle, just like that. I got a little bit much filling in that one. Then, a little shredded cheese right on top. And if you like, you can put some ranch on it. So I'm gonna ranch one and not the other. And anything else that you want to put on top of those, awesome. Sausage and everything right there. Perfect. And you're gonna have to try that. That's really good. Clean my fingers up. That's really yummy. Worked out. I really like it with the antelope sausage in it. We made the seasoning for the sausage ourselves, so it's kind of a unique unique sausages, so they're really good. Really like that. We're gonna get the kids and everybody plated up. We're gonna go eat dinner. Thanks for coming along with us, guys. Hopefully you enjoy our little cooking videos and things that we're doing, especially when I don't have a video for fishing or something like that. The way the weather's been, like I said earlier, it's been pretty hard to get any kind of fishing in. So, trying to keep stuff going up on the channel, and this is what we're going to do until we can get some fishing stuff. So, try to just do different recipes and different things that we usually do. And hopefully, I guess I could put the recipes in. Should have done that in the last one. Maybe I'll start adding the recipes in with what we use when we're cooking what we cook. But aside from that, everybody have a good night.